Now we are going to see the origin and conduction of heartbeat. The heart is myogenic. Myogenic means contractions produced spontaneously by muscle cells without the stimulation from nerve cells. So the contraction is produced only by muscle cells, not by any external stimulation. The cardiac cells with fastest rhythm are called pacemaker cells. These pacemaker cells which controls the heartbeat. These pacemaker cells are located in the sinoatrial node. This sinoatrial node is otherwise called heart's natural pacemaker. The sinoatrial node is group of cells in the walls of right atrium. The left side of the right atrium is a node called auriculoventricular node. This auriculoventricular node is which connects the auricles and ventricles. This acts as electrical relay station between the upper and lower chambers of the heart. Two muscle fibers originate from the auriculoventricular node, and that is called bundle of His. This bundle of His runs the interventricular septum. Interventricular itself we can understand the septum that separates between the ventricles. In this, that AV node spread the ventricles, the fibers. These fibers are called Purkinje fibers. These Purkinje fibers conduct the cardiac action potentials more quickly than other cells. Pacemaker cells produce excitation. This excitation is the series of events from the production of an electrical impulse to the contraction of muscles in the heart. This excitation happens through depolarization. This depolarization is shifting in electrical charge resulting in less negative charge inside the cell. So this produce excitation, that is the electrical impulse during the contraction of muscles by depolarization. In early depolarization, this is very slow. It takes place by sodium influx. Influx means inflow of sodium. This is caused due to the sodium ion inflow. And then reduction of potassium efflux. Efflux means outflow. This potassium ions outflow in the cells. So the early depolarization is slow, which takes place with sodium influx and reduction of potassium efflux. Minimum potential, that is energy, is needed to activate voltage gated, that is voltage dependent calcium channels, which causes rapid depolarization, which results in action potential. The pacemaker cells repolarize slowly. That is, first depolarization is the raising position, and then the repolarization is descending position. Slowly, this is through potassium efflux, outflow of potassium ions. This repolarization is the stage of action potential in which the cell experience decrease of voltage due to the outflow of potassium ions. The outflow of potassium ions is decreased, so the repolarization takes place. This occurs after the cell reaches its highest voltage from depolarization. Now we are going to see about the heartbeat. Rhythmic contraction and expansion of heart is called heartbeat. What is contraction? That is a shrinkage, and then expansion is relaxation. So this shrunken and relaxation of heart is called heartbeat. The contraction of heart is called systole, and the relaxation of heart is called diastole. Let me say again, contraction of heart is called systole and relaxation of heart is called diastole. So the heart normally beats 70 to 72 times per minute for human adult. During each cardiac cycle, two sounds are produced. This can be heard by stethoscope. The first heart sound, lub, that is associated with the closure of tricuspid and bicuspid valves. That is, the tricuspid and bicuspid valves in the heart used to close during the sound of lub. And then second sound, dub, is associated with the closure of the semilunar valves. When the semilunar valves close, the dub sound happens. These sounds are of clinical diagnostic significance, that is, by the signs and symptoms of any disease. An increased heart rate is called tachycardia, and decreased heart rate is called bradycardia. When the heartbeat is increased means that is called tachycardia. When the heartbeat decreased means called bradycardia.